Thank you so much for being with us.
Of course.
And
You're welcome.
and you have a wonderful dress.
You look beautiful.
You look
Thank
beautiful.
you very much.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work to put this dress on.
Yes.
I need some help, but I do have
Is
great
it heavy?
helpers. It is
looks
heavy. It looks heavy, and at first it's not heavy, but it's velvet, and it really gets heavy. When
It gives the idea of being rich. Is this from a
Yes.
noble?
So the color red was strictly for noble or richer people, and also the fabric, the velvet, it's especially for richer people, or it was back then. Yes, and also this lace thing we have here. This shows that I'm.
That's very
richer
nice.
than-
I would need that for the dandruff, you know. So at night, later on during the day, you can take it off, and then you can clean it. Then you put it back.
No, it's sewed on, so
It protects the rest of the clothes. Yeah.
It's
And,
I love the updo with her as well.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
That's lovely.
I have my own hairdresser. One of my friends, she
How many people do you need to get into this dress?
one.
Oh, just one? Yourself or someone else?
Myself and one extra.
Okay.
I can do it almost by myself, but you know, for the buttons, there's just so many.
Of course, there's.
I need someone to start from the bottom, and I start from the top, and then it only takes half an hour.
It only takes.
From there is downhill.
Yeah, exactly.
And Maria, so we didn't say where we are at the moment. So where are we?
We are in the Kaisersaal in Rothenburg of der Tauber. The Kaisersaal is the Emperor Hall.
Okay.
It's I learned from our mayor. It's the biggest hall in Bavaria, or at least in Germany.
Nice.
Yes, and it was built in 1500 something, and it still stands.
Wow, amazing.
Always worth a visit.
For $9.99, you can get
Free entrance.
if
You say the code word.
Call me. I'm gonna make your package. Yeah.
You have to say schnitzel.
Yeah, in a while. And Maria, so what's your story? Who are you? What do you do in your life?
So personally,
Yep, it's just
so my name is Laura, and I
even commercially, if you have something.
no, I'm not professional. I don't have to do any advertising here. I'm a teacher.
But I'm selling for $299.
Special offer just today. No, I'm a teacher, and
What do you teach?
so before
Acting?
No. How can I explain? Before I studied English, Spanish, and French, and that's what I teach.
Oh, nice.
Actually, that's what I should
Languages,
teach.
then.
Yes, but I didn't get a job. So it's a weird system in Germany. I didn't get a job, and then I switched to primary elementary school.
Okay.
And now I'm teaching first graders to fourth graders everything. If it's math, German,
Geography.
PE, yeah. It's everything.
Nutrition, whatever it comes.
If that's a good thing, I don't know, but that's what I'm doing right
I
now.
remember, I had one teacher, one maestro, which was teaching everything for the first 3 years.
Yeah, Erika, but you grew up in
my
Sardinia. So,
I know, sorry. It was like the old system, but it's
the same in Germany. You have first and second grade as one teacher, and then third and fourth.
And then it changes, But I have very good memories. It's beautiful. It becomes your sort of your second mother there, and teaches you everything. It's, you get very affectionate. While having too many, then it's more scattered. Right?
That's right. I even had some students that would say "mama" at first, and then, oh no, you're not mama, you're my teacher.
And is this a hobby of yours to be an actor? Are you an actor?
No, I'm not a professional actor. I always wanted to be an actress in Hollywood, but Hollywood didn't call me, and so
they're still looking for the number.
Yeah.
What's her name?
No, I had plans. I wanted to go to an acting school. I also I even tried. I think
Can you crown Q?
some schools in Germany, but they didn't let me in. I wasn't good enough.
Okay, yeah.
I can't sing. I mean, I thought I could dance, but
You thought I could dance.
they had a
You thought
different
that the
opinion.
disco dance was the one they were looking
Staying
for.
alive.
I can do that.
Marco was asking you, can you cry on cue?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Can you laugh on cue?
I can do that.
That was very good. Yeah,
That's a pretty good one.
Not crying, no.
And
I can be very sad.
Oh, let's try that. That's very good. Yeah, as well. Yes. And so, what's your role and what's the character that you play on this play?
My role is.
And what's the name of the play?
The name of the play is Der Meistertrunk, the Master Draught.
The Meistertrunk?
Der Meistertrunk.
The Meistertrunk?
Very good.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah.
No.
And applause to that.
German talent.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's my grandpa. Yeah.
And my name or my character, my role is Magdalena Hirsching.
Magdalena Hirsching.
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 Yes, very nice.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Very good age here.
Very
Yes.
good. Very good.
And she's
Dankeschön.
the ruling mayor's niece. So Rothenburg split from the Catholic Church and they became Protestant.
Yes.
Okay.
That was back then not a good thing. And so the General Tilly, he wanted to conquer and invade the city.
Okay.
The citizens fought really hard, I think, for a couple of days, and they could fight them back. But eventually, Tilly's army was just too big, and they conquered the city. They came in here, and he sentenced all the mayors, all the councillors to death.
Okay, wow.
And my role, actually, I'm only on stage once. It's a big scene, and then one short scene. And my thing is, I want to go there, and I want to persuade Tilly that he should save the lives, that he should save the city. And
So you just get in the scene. I think you should do that, and then you leave.
No, I'm begging. I'm being furious. I'm really annoyed, and I'm showing a vulnerable side. And it's about 10 to 12 minutes, and it's really raw emotion from my
And the actors they usually use like recollection of.
Past memories.
that sometimes helps.
Has already been. What do you picture? Some fights? I don't know with your partners or ex-partners.
Why not? It depends on the situation, but you always have something that pops up in your mind when you need to be angry, or for example,
what makes you angry? She's already angry. You asking these questions.
I mean, injustice, or if someone is dishonest, so that would, or snobby people, arrogant people, that would makes me.
And sad, that would make you cry. What do you think? For me, it's the Lion King. You know.
Oh my God!
That scene when Mufasa, he was like,
That's a good hint. I will use that next time. Actually, I sometimes when the mayor or my uncle, when he's brought away because he's sentenced to death, and I'm leaving the stage not knowing that he will be spared. So. They take him away, and I look at him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, now, because my actual father in the play dies, and my uncle raises me, and now my second dad is brought away, and, will be brought to be executed, and every time I stand there, I just let this thought sink in and let it move me and let it make something or do something to me. Do you know what I mean? So
absolutely. You get the vibrations from the. Oh my gosh.
And now he's gonna be dead, and I can't do anything about it. And that's what I think. And then emotions just develop.
You know, for me, when I was doing some acting, it did work better when I was like. Instead pretending about thinking about something else, like, oh, there's no milk in the fridge anymore, Or they finished it and they didn't buy a new one. Then I was getting very angry. I was thinking about, I need to get angry. We need to get angry. I wasn't going anywhere. I was like swimming on an open ocean.
So you needed something.
I needed
really
something,
practical,
and food
like
related.
No milk in the fridge.
Yeah, that helps.
That does.
I will try the Lion King thing next time.
That's king.
So sad.
It is. Yes, it's very emotional.
And what has been the most challenging, part of your life like for me, it was when I relocated from Rome to London, and I was looking for myself. I mean, I was looking for who I was in real life.
Yeah,
you know?
you were independent from one second to another and had no family, no relatives.
There
around
you go. I
no
left
friends,
everything,
no
the family.
security net.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a tough question.
You can even mention this interview if.
No, I think becoming a mother.
Oh,
Because so I'm 38 and
Okay.
I became a mother when I was 35.
You're still younger than me, so yeah, it's still safe.
Age is just a number.
Love you. That's so good. Yeah. You see, guys, send me some messages.
I was independent. I was on my own. There was only me I had to take care of, and I'm a feminist too. And my daughter is like, she's heaven sent.
Do you have something against the other gender?
No, I don't.
You mentioned this. I must say, I'm a feminist, by the way.
Here comes the plot twist.
Yeah.
We moved from Munich to Rothenburg, back to Rothenburg, and we bought a house and we had to renovate it. But I was like a young mother. I had to take care of my daughter, or our daughter, and my husband. He was doing all the work, and I'm also somebody who wants to actually work and, lift heavy things and be physical and participate and do something. And I was stuck at home, and I was in this role, like, you're the mother, you have to stay at home, and your husband, he provides for the family. And that was a challenge for me mentally to accept this new role and to be comfortable in it.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
You wanted to do as well.
Yes, I wanted to be present. I wanted to. I mean, I did.
I could do that. I could stay home while Erica provides to me, and I could definitely do that.
No, it's gonna get boring. I'll promise you. It'll be boring at some
No,
point.
yes, I know this, but it's great to be, and applause to this, to be independent, and this is the rule on the show. We need to applaud when we celebrate things. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and yeah.
Sorry,
you were doing great. Yes.
You mentioned that you moved from Munich to Rothenburg. So did you grow up in Munich?
No, I grew up here in Rothenburg, and then I moved to Würzburg. I don't know if you know the city.
Würzburg. Yeah.
Würzburg.
I think we have seen the name, but we don't
It's
know
also
the city.
a beautiful city, not as beautiful as Rothenburg, of course, but it's a bit bigger. They have several universities there, and I went to university. I studied there, and then if you want to be a teacher in Germany, you have to pass a sort of trainership. It's not really a trainership. It's called Referendariat, and you have to.
Referendariat.
Very good.
Gosh, I'll be fluent in the next few days. Yeah,
In the next couple of minutes.
a couple of minutes at least. Yeah.
And you have to do that for 2 years. And I was just, there was enough in Würzburg. I was okay with Würzburg, but I wanted to move to a different city. I wanted to go somewhere else, see a new city, new people.
Yep.
And that's when I chose to move to Munich.
Okay.
And I loved it there.
Oh, yeah. I've been many times as well. Yeah,
So you have good beer. You have a beautiful big city, but still it has an atmosphere that you think you're in a small town. A lot of greenery and very nice city.
And when did you leave?
Then what happened? Yeah.
Well, my husband, it took me, I think, 2 years.
I love the reaction. My husband.
My husband.
She was like with a hand in the mouth. She was like,
No, oh my God.
My husband.
It was just the 2 years. It took me a long time to make him come.
That's where you became a feminist. From now on,
I am.
every other male is gonna pay for that.
No. It just took me a long time to persuade him that he came over or that he moved to Munich too. And we lived together in Munich for 4 years. It was a perfect time. And then we decided to become parents, and we wanted to have kids.
Well, you said that we decided to become parents. That was you, right?
Not only me, because I'm a feminist, but it was a mutual decision.
Mutual. Like you asked him for like a year, and then we're gonna be married. We're gonna be parents. One day he woke up and said, "You know what? I want to be a parent."
Actually, no. It really was mutual. And I was pregnant, and I gave birth to my daughter in Munich, and after 4 months we moved here because we luckily found that house that we could renovate. It's not easy to find a house on the market right now. In Germany, it's really bad. I don't know about Britain and Italy, but it's really, you have to be very lucky and very thankful if you find a house that suits you and that you can afford. And that was the case, and then we moved back, and it was the best decision ever. We have the grandparents here, and we're both from Rothenburg, and we're back again, and it's, I think now that you've seen a bit of the world, some of the outsides, let's say, you appreciate your hometown even more than you did before.
You know, we were talking about these.
Yeah,
we were talking about this the other day, you know, and Rothenburg of der Tauber is...
It's impressive.
Uncanny. You know, it's such a lovely and walkable town, and it's not so small. It has got many streets, so there are towns that actually have just a road, you know. And instead, this is very big. It's got loads of shops, a lot of art, a lot of
that's right.
churches. It's amazing, you know. And so you can totally live here. And even if you live in a big city, you're always going to go to the same pubs and bars. So in the end, you're going to live with the community that you're surrounded.
Within the same neighborhood.
There you go.
But here you have the old town that is...
you can't really live in the whole city when it's too big. That's right, I
mean, these days we walked the length of the town, and it was fantastic. You can't get enough, you know, all the colored buildings. So it's... it gives you a lot, you know.
And you know what?
It's a fairy tale.
It really is,
so
especially
magical.
Christmas time. And I'm a citizen of Rothenburg, and still there are, I don't know, places or special spots or, I don't know, things that you've never seen. You walk the city and you just one day you look up and you see something on a house and you're like, oh, I've never seen this.
Little details, like
exactly.
statues or...
It's gorgeous.
There is so much. There is so much.
It's very, very rich. Very, at every corner you turn, it's just like there's something. You say, oh,
that's right.
It's just like breathtaking. It's beautiful.
My dear, and so let's call the guys. And Schnitzel! Nice. Guys, you look beautiful and...
gorgeous.
Let's get to know them briefly.
Yes.
So they can tell us...
A little deeper.
A little deeper, yes. Not too deep. So, guys, if you can tell us your role and what's your name? Your name and the role that you play.
Mein Name ist Kellermeister Reimer.
And what's the name of the character that you play?
Ich bin im Meistertrunk aktuell.
Nice.
Und hier ist meine Lieblingstochter in Anführungszeichen.
She can say that.
It's daughter.
Vertritt.
Okay, yeah. I love that. And you can pass the microphone and everyone can...
Jetzt willst du noch ein...
Oh, yeah.
Ich bin Anna Reimer, die Tochter des Kellermeisters.
She has
Ich bin der Feldhauptmann, bin der Bodyguard, kann man mal sagen, vom Tilly.
Nice.
Superintendent Zierlein, der protestantische Pfarrer der Stadt Rothenburg.
Ich spiele den Altbürgermeister Nusch. Ich bin zwar nicht mehr im Amt, aber ich stehe dem Rat immer zur Verfügung und durch meinen Meistertrunk wird die Stadt vor der Zerstörung gerettet.
He saves the city.
It's a very long name.
Eine Rolle, die ich spiele, ist Chaklas Tilly. Ich bin der Feldherr, der Rothenburg einnimmt und mit aller Gewalt dem Erdboden niedermachen möchte.
Ich verkörpere heute Abend den neu gewählten Bürgermeister Bezold, der zusammen mit dem Stadtrat einen sehr harten Kampf in den Verhandlungen ausficht, ob die Stadt nun den kaiserlichen Truppen übergeben werden soll oder ob wir weiter die Stadt verteidigen. Die Entscheidung zur Verteidigung der Stadt hat letztlich dazu geführt, dass die Stadt eingenommen wurde und der Altbürgermeister Nusch mit seinem Meistertrunk der ganzen Stadt die Freiheit und das Leben geschenkt hat.
Wow.
He told a story.
He told the story. I thought it was the name. You know?
Not always.
Ich spiele die Rolle des Karl, Herzog von Lothringen, kaiserlicher General unter dem Kommando von Douglas Tilly.
Kommando. Yeah, I got that, yeah. See already, yeah.
Ich bin der kaiserliche Herold. Ich mache diplomatische Ankündigungen für das Heer.
Und diplomatische.
Aha.
Gosh.
Senator Hofmann, Ratsherr.
That was short words. Yeah.
Und ich als Kellermeister schließe die Runde sehr gern ab.
Dankeschön.
Dankeschön. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Super, danke.
And guys, can you give us a fake laugh? Yeah, give us a fake laugh. Yeah. Everyone, yeah.
Okay. Smile for the camera.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I love this. And
A fake cry?
General don't cry.
Oh, General don't cry.
General,
okay.
yeah.
Men don't cry.
And so, how long have you been working on this play with them as well?
It's my first year.
That's your first year.
As Magdalena. When I was young, I did Anna, the daughter of Reimer.
Okay.
I had that role for 8 years. That
Okay,
was back
nice.
then when I was 15 to 23 something.
Who's
Then
the person here or that you connected with the most?
I would say Anna. Leon.
Anna, yeah.
Because we share a room together, we dress together, and
Okay.
we're the only female. And
Oh,
as feminists,
yeah,
we
of
have
course.
to be strong and fight for men, you know.
Yeah.
So I think
I love that.
Is a man's word behind
It's a man's
here,
word
right?
behind. Yeah.
it's a hard.
I'm sorry, I even asked the question.
Should have known.
And
No, but everybody is really nice, and we all get along very well.
yes. And how long is the play? Is like an hour or something?
1.5, I think.
1.5. Okay.
We have 2 parts. We have the first part, it's almost 45 minutes, something around that. And then another part of 45 minutes. Not really on count on the minute, but let's say 1.5 hours.
And how many times per week is he played here? Or
Only 3 times a year.
3 times a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have the Pentecost Festival next year in May, right?
Okay.
In May.
So springtime.
Yes. You should come back then. It's it's awesome. We have a parade. We have carriages. We have horses. We have everybody dressed in costumes. We have
The medieval market.
we have a medieval market, and we have a camp outside the city walls, and it's really the whole city lifts up, and it's medieval times again. And you can take in even more.
I mean, already now it's very lighted up, you know, like it's Christmas. It's very much. I mean,
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
It's already
of
like
course,
you are stepping
yeah.
back in time.
But so
Exactly.
good, so good, amazing. So everyone dresses up, and oh my gosh,
The whole city is on their feet, and it really is a very good experience.
Nice.
To really take in what Rothenburg means.
Absorb the vibe completely.
And applause to these
I love that.
to conserve everything from Christmas to the medieval costumes, and applause to these. Guys, you can applaud, definitely,
Oh, and then we have 2 other times in September and in October.
Okay.
But there's also some action around it, but it's not as big as the Pentecost Festival.
So I've got a question about the play. You know, this is an old play. Do you think that because moving forward, you want to do something that still is original, you know, so faithful to what it was the original screenplay, but still you want to retain, maybe have an audience, you know, from a business point of view as well, that relates to the play, so that they come and watch it. So, do you think that maybe some parts of this play may need some change to make it more for 2023? You know. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what you mean, and I don't think so because we have an amazing director. He started in 1999.
Is that him?
No, it's not.
Yes.
His name is Rijk Bergeman, and he
Rijk Bergeman.
Rijk Bergeman.
Rijk Bergeman.
Bergeman.
Oh, Rijk Bergeman.
Rijk Bergeman. He did a tremendous job. He changed because back then the play lasted, I think, 3 hours. So there was a lot of text, a lot of monologues, especially from Bezold and Nusch. And this was kind of boring to the audience to see two people on stage dressed in black and talking to each other in old German language. And he freshed it up and he invented some scenes. He also invented some new roles and characters.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. You see, yes, exactly.
Some innovation in
It is
refreshment.
And he always has new ideas. This is, I think it's really such a great job that he does because we're all not professional actors. And he's a professional director. And he always tries to make us do new things and something more interesting.
No. On this note, just listen. I would like to hear about someone else. Someone.
Sure.
If is there anyone that would change something as it is now from the play, as it is? Anyway,
there's an idea.
Als Kellermeister der Freien und Reichsstadt Rothenburg ob der Tauber hüte ich natürlich unseren besten Wein.
We may need to translate that. If someone can...
So he's the keeper of the wine, and the wine that he keeps or that he oversees is, of course, the best one in the world.
Okay, So we were talking about wine, not about the play.
I don't know where it's leading, because
he probably wouldn't change his role.
Would you like some wine?
He's the goofy person.
He's the goofy, okay.
He also is in
Okay.
Okay.
Unseren Stadtbediensteten und nicht den Schwaddel, der uns praktisch in der Stadt bekämpfen wollte.
So he wants to change because he has to offer his good wine to the enemy, and he wants to change that. So
he doesn't want to give that.
Exactly. He wants to get drunk with the local people and not give away the good wine to the enemy.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That would be his change.
That would be
nice. Dankeschön.
But to keep some word, the last, I wouldn't change anything on the role play.
Okay.
It doesn't work. I wouldn't.
He fears that the director is going to watch it. You know, and say, you want to change the play.
No.
It's not working. 1 second.
It's not working.
One second. It's not working. The mic.
I think it's green light.
It's green.
Green, yeah. Oh no, we may have it on the other camera. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We definitely have it there.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah.
1 second. You can hold it again. Go again.
Well, there's no necessity to change the role play because we see from the past everything is coming up again. It's repeating. History is repeating. So I think the kind of warfare we had to fight in the 17th century is more accurate to our modern times we have. So there's no need to change because we have to open the eyes to show that war isn't the way.
Oh, I love this. I love this. And applause to that. This is very nice. Yeah. You mean that the war was not back then and it is not now? So as it was not.
It's always terrible.
Nice. You can keep the microphone back there. So any time that someone wants to chip in, we can do so.
Exactly. Yeah.
And any actors that they... Oh, Erika. Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Sure. Any actors that they've been doing this for more than 1 year, for more than 3 years?
Almost all of them.
Ja, ich spiele seit 20 Jahren.
20 years.
Oh, 20 years.
20 years. Oh my gosh.
Wie lange spielst du den Nusch?
Nusch seit 2010.
So 13 years.
Wow.
He played the mayor.
Okay, so so now you are professional actors, we can say.
You could just sum it up in a certain way that you see all of the actors acting in this group are doing this in their spare time. So none of us is a trained professional, which is making it's sometimes hard for our director to make it
to keep his patience.
To keep his, also, right. But to create the most perfect picture on stage, because of course, as a professional director, he kind of expects a little more professional behavior from us, you could say.
Yeah.
And but one of his core features that I really admire about him is that he has the ability to exactly find out where are the capabilities of each one on stage. So he is really trying his best, and he makes it so that everyone playing his role does it in the most suitable and most brilliant way, which is something that really is, I'd say it's one of his core features, and this is why we all respect him from the core of our hearts.
Oh, nice. And applause to this.
He's bringing out your uniqueness.
He really does. And it's not an easy task to do, because there's a wide diversity of characters in this group.
Yes.
And he's even taking time to work, in some cases when he sees a necessity, to work with single role players, with single actors separately, to make it the most perfect he can. And this is a hard job to do. And we just love the whole, let's say, the whole atmosphere that he is able to create within us. It's a complete team spirit that we all share, and that makes us 100 people, a dozen of 100 people, like feeling like a family.
I love that.
Is there any one of you that has thought about becoming an actor as a permanent profession? Nice.
Andere auch.
So,
what did he say? I'm not the only one.
I'm not the only one who's. I think there's a lot of characters here that would be capable of acting more professionally. In fact, we're all just random people with common jobs around here, and but I think there are a lot of people around here that would have the ability to play as professionals, just because of the spirit.
And have you thought about quitting your current job then to go full regalia on acting?
I would have done that about 20 years ago.
You're very young. You can do that, right?
35.
Hey man,
You're
I'm
very
40.
young. I'm 37.
Don't kill me here.
You look like 34 and a half.
I love you.
You're very young. Yeah. How does being on stage make you feel?
It's, of course, it often gives us the goosebumps. I think I can speak for literally everybody. You feel your heart racing, you feel expectation, and it's always fascinating. And it's also it's the whole atmosphere within the group, but it's also the feeling within the crowd sitting in front of you.
Yes.
Because of course, every word you speak, every action you take is causing a direct reaction from the crowd sitting in front of you. And there are several dramatic situations that are heating up the atmosphere. And this is one of the most fascinating parts. I think this is what sort of emotions you can create. And we are often asked if we are a professional acting group, because this is, again, credit goes to Reik Bergemann, our director.
Yeah. He's watching right now, and he's writing down your name. Really? So, he is going to be the next.
Because he really created this so dense and so concluded that it really feels authentic to watch. Yeah. This is a screenplay. Of course, right now, on this evening, you only see a couple of dozen of people. Yes. And when the real acting is taking place, there's almost no space left on stage, because we are standing like this on stage, and it's full of characters, and still it's lively, it's active, and so full of passion and dramatic energy. It's just, wow.
How many characters are you on the play then? Is it
on stage?
Yes, on stage.
Over 40.
Off stage,
over 40.
Over 40, yes.
Oh, wow.
40.
Over 40 talking roles, so you could say, but there are the Royal Guard, the Tilly Guard, that's placed on both sides of the stage. There are the Iron Guards, which is somehow the Chevalier on those times. And there are a lot of people in the background that are just making the picture complete. But in fact, they are, of course, a very important part of the whole atmosphere to make it really feel like the city has just been overrun, the city has been taken. And there's a lot of tension in the situation because, of course, the whole city council, we are right now fearing for our very lives. And on the other side, you have the generals, which are kind of like, we just made it.
You just got the city, right?
I can see the how you enjoy the character.
Yeah, there is passion.
It's fully there.
They are in a full victory mood, so you could say that they feel superior, they feel a little arrogant in this moment, especially Tilly. Not because he was just, they were fighting to get the city for 2 days. They were trying to take the city for...
Did they manage to get the city in the end?
You will see.
We have to come back in May.
Look, I totally understand the feeling. Sometimes I just want to buy a new pair of shoes for a couple of days, and Erica is against me, you know, for a couple of days, and you don't want to be there. So yeah, it's like conquering the shoes for me.
Nowadays,
I guess.
Oh, say again.
You will see. This will be the cliffhanger for today.
Oh, okay.
We can probably watch a bit of a part of the
a bit of the play. Yes.
A bit of the play, and so maybe we can clap our hands all together, and then we open up on the play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's do that together.
Let's do that.
All of that together. Let's clap our hands. Boom.